Hey y'all, how y'all doing? It's Thursday, and let me go ahead and do this. Mute my phone. How y'all doing? It's Thursday, March 25th. Spring has started, kicked off, and is on its way. Some people have beautiful weather, some people do not. But we're having a little bit, just a small insy bitty technical difficulties right now, but we are fixing those technical uh difficulties. Um, Summer will be joining us real soon. I don't know if y'all paid attention to what the topic is today. The topic is we labeled it old school, new school. So what that means is older man, younger woman, younger man, older woman, whatever flip flop how you want to do, vice versa, whatever. Hey, how y'all doing? So if you want to call in and talk about how if you like older women, if you like older men, tell us what y'all think about that. Hey, beautiful. Tell us what y'all think about that. Would you date anybody older? Would you date someone younger? And when I say younger, like 5, 10 years younger, 15 years younger. So we're going to get into this. And I'm waiting for Summer. But anyway, anybody want to come in, you can call in. If it, I'm going to go ahead and throw the number up here. Did not, because we was trying to fix the sound in here. Phone number is 407-632-3627 is the phone number for a call in. Aaron, you date how much older of a man would you date? Like, how much older would you date? I didn't want straight into the topic. Hey, Summer.
Hey.
Well, y'all know what? If y'all know
Can y'all hear me?
go through this, run through this every show. If y'all know the deal, y'all know Summer over there. She got technical issues every time we go live. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. She's at home right now. So we can't blame it
Can
on the
you hear
hotel
me?
today. Aaron, you 39? Shut up. Okay, so you do 12 years older. I I don't think I can have a granddaddy as a man. No, I like older and mature men. Men are, it all depends on the maturity level. You can get someone that's 10 to 12 years older than you, and they're not
Can you
mature.
hear me?
They're not. They don't have any foundation set. They don't. Heck, you find guys the same age as you are, and they don't have that mindset. So, and some older ones, they just still want to play the field, do whatever they want to do. So, me and Summer gonna fight today, y'all. But I don't know. I've never I never dated anyone older than I. So I just I don't know. I don't know. I had someone that was infatuated with me that was couldn't even get it out. He was 14 years younger than me. And he was really infatuated. So 52 ain't really that okay. To me, no, that's hold on. Y'all 52, Aaron. Well, you know what? I'm closer to 50, so that sounds kind of old to me, but in my mind, I just still don't see it because I see some 50-year-olds that's not, like I said, they have to be ready, and they also have to appeal to me. And it's not a physical appeal. How do you, like, is it their looks? Is it the conversation? I know you said they're more established and don't want no babies. Now you do have some that's over 50 that still wants a baby. You got those, and I have seen those. I've met some of those, and I'm like, whoa, you still pushing? Can't push out no babies. I don't know what to think about that. So, I that topic right there. on that. I'm still squeamish. Who's it? I don't know. Is that you, Canel? That you like 7 to 10 years older? I can never identify because Summer has all the other devices up. I never have all the devices up, so I'm engaging. Um, see, when you meet the ones that's not prepared and not ready, yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Is your mic still not working? Child, you're gonna have to get on the other one. Okay, so yeah, you know what, Aaron? They made that song Track Star just for you. And I like that song too. But you can hear Summer?
Can you?
I can't hear you. Hey Latrice.
Hey, Latrice.
Everybody else can hear you, but I can't hear you.
Maybe you need to turn your
They
sound.
can hear me. Wait, hold on, y'all.
Somebody tell her to turn her sound.
Well, you finish off the show. Let me come out and go back in. You handle that, but baby, I can't hear you.
Hey y'all.
So let me try to fix it on my end.
Hey y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I got a whole new setup right now at home, and I'm trying to get this all worked out. And I was just so sad that she couldn't hear me. So y'all, I see y'all was talking. She done jumped in already about how older. I heard her talking to somebody about how much older you would date, or how much younger you would date. Me personally, I prefer not to date younger than me. I tried it. Been there, done that's not for me. I'm saying, you said I sound like a robot? Do I still? Testing. I'm sorry, y'all. We're gonna get this together. This is crazy. Do I still sound like a robot? Testing. Oh God. I'm sorry, y'all. I do apologize for the technical difficulties. Hold on. Let me see. Give me just a second. Now, can you hear me? Thumbs up if you can hear me and I sound clear. Can I get a thumbs up if y'all can hear me and I sound clear? Okay. Okay, y'all. Can you see me now? I turned my camera back on. Okay, Spunky, you can see me and you can hear me? Okay, good. And I don't sound like a robot.
No, you do not sound like a robot no more. Because baby, you was killing my ears over here.
Look, I'm ready to do the robot on y'all. Hey.
Woo! Then you was kind of moving in slow motion a little bit too. You was
y'all, hold on. First of all,
thank you, DeMarco.
Thank you. First of all, this is your T-Mobile, honey. You talked about T-Mobile like T-Mobile was
T-Mobile what? Were you on the computer or your phone?
T-Mobile.
You didn't get the hotspot from T-Mobile? I would never did it. Hey Trinity.
And do hey Trinity and do
what did it? I wouldn't have done it. My mic was messed up. I had to switch mics.
You know, but you know, okay, y'all. So y'all know the last 2 weeks I was looking like 1962. I feel like I'm echoing. I was looking like 1962 last week with the pixelated screen, and I didn't even have any color. So this week I was like, let me get a webcam, let me get a new Chromebook, let me get a hotspot to try to, figure out these technical difficulties because she ain't gonna keep talking about me now. I'm not getting ready to keep letting her talk about me and my technology, okay? So we good, we in there. Where did you leave off? Because I was still trying to get my technical out the way.
Well, since we all spent 10 minutes trying to hear you, well, figure out how to feel you. But anyway, I wasn't going off of I was just talking in general, asking who likes older men, who likes, younger women, like the sugar do. I don't know.
I almost when you was talking about the page, I was about to out you.
I wish you would.
I'm not, but I'm
grabbing the wrong mouse.
I had to catch myself. So like we were saying, I don't date younger than me. I date older than me. I just prefer older men. They so much nicer and calm. Some of them try to control me, and then they shortly thereafter figure out, no, I'm a wildflower. Yeah, I try to date the younger ones. I dated younger than me 3 times. 3 times I dated younger than me.
Yeah, see,
that's it. That's all, and that's what
she won't deal with. She still won't deal with them.
No, so the second one, that's what he was. The second one. So I was like, he was 19. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm telling you that. Yes.
You playing with high schoolers?
He was out of school first of all.
I don't care. He was fresh out of school, okay?
That's like my
son. I wish somebody would grab my little handsome baby.
I was in my 20s.
I'm about to grab everybody's nipples and swing them around. You're not playing with my baby.
I want to say I was like 25.
Right. She going to jail, Aaron.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. That was years ago. He was 19. I was 25. Not now. I wouldn't dare. I would not dare talk to nobody that young. No. But he was 19. I was 25. It worked out for us because technically I think I was like kind of still in a relationship with somebody else and he wasn't getting the job done. So I went to go get maintenance, got to get the pipes cleaned out from time to time. So yeah, I went to go visit the young man and he had the long schlong, and who I was dealing with didn't, he was barely, so I had to make it do what it do. And that's all he was good for. Like we would sit and talk and stuff and get to know each other. But like, that's what it was. I was literally over there to get the meats and get in, get out, so that's all the younger ones is good for anyway, because they ain't trying to settle down for real.
Some of them are.
No. Which ones?
Some of them are.
Yes, he was my pipe cleaner. He was cleaning my drain. He was cleaning my drain with his pipe.
Y'all see this summer subject right here, so I'm gonna just let her run with it because y'all know I know it's nothing.
Yeah, he was definitely cleaning the pipes, cleaning the drain with the pipes. So DeMarco, you just had to touch on. Yes, Aaron, he was my plumber, my 19-year-old plumber, and he got the job done. Y'all, it's a plumbing company out here called Ray's Plumbing. and their motto is we lay pipe day and night. I love seeing that on their truck.
I used to do his shirts when my printing company was up. Yep. Old Ray, he laid some good pipes. I'm trying to tell you. I'm talking about cleaning. He's my plumber here at my house, and he does.
You ain't gotta explain.
You gave me that look like no. If you see, matter of fact, Ray is on my page. I need to tag. Hey, look, she talking about she like your lay pipe. Matter of fact,
you don't want any pipe, not me. I get plenty of pipe.
My schedule is too busy to be worried about
I make
My
time for
my
the fight.
my ass being wet and gotta change sheets. I can't do all that.
I make
I,
look like
I
I
got too
told
much
her
to do.
before. I make time for the meats and I make time for the taco. Okay, okay. The hot dog and a taco.
Stop
Hot
it. We
dog and
already
a
talked about that. And you over the
I'm
meat.
over. Yeah, I
You
can't.
got enough bread, but you ain't got enough.
Right.
Got too many meats.
I got enough taco.
The birthday party is over with. Throw them away. Throw it all the way. Okay. And that hot dog juice. Yes.
Okay, y'all. So
We didn't do our normal entry only because some of us messed up. And I'm just like, hey, I'm about to get up in here and get it all over. She need a Jamaican. But anyway, so I just jumped into the subject because I'm like, hey, look, she might not come in here. And I go, ooh, this is a quick show. I was about to run through this and
oh, you wrote me off like that. You playing. You wrote me off like that. You said, oh, this gonna be you knew I was gonna get this together, honey. In less than 10 minutes. You
but guess what?
me.
It wasn't you, it was me.
The whole time.
I switched mics and I didn't put the aux cord in there. It was okay.
Don't come for me. Is you hold on. Is you coming for me? Is you coming for me? Don't come for me. Y'all, who is that? Let me see. I'm being so messy right now.
I'm trying not to laugh. Lord forgive her.
Nope. Not that one. Nope.
I'm just gonna ask y'all, Lord forgive her. So what could come on? The line is open.
Oh, okay.
Who because I keep doing all this reading over there. Y'all do a lot of typing.
It is.
But I mean,
Trinity, we not even gonna discuss that on the air. Trinity, you ain't ready. That's all I'm gonna say. You not ready. That's all I'm gonna say.
We're gonna do that.
Anyway,
we about to do that.
Men. So y'all, I read this article today. This article from today. That's the name of the company. Y'all know today. That says men confess 22 reasons why younger guys fall for older women. Aaron, I already know they crazy and they got too much meat for me, honey. From what I hear, they got way too much meat. I like them medium. And
she like little oh yeah, Aaron's dad's Jamaica. And look, she was always, you can go stay with my dad, you go to Jamaica.
Okay. Tell you, look, Aaron, tell your daddy I said hi.
No, ma'am. We're not doing that. But oh my God. Go ahead and finish.
All right. So we have y'all remember Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet? I love that couple, y'all. Like, I absolutely love them. Like, they are one of the sexiest couples out there right now. Younger man, older woman. He said he was nervous to approach her, but she is 12 years older than him. So
that's Aaron with that 12 years stuff.
I can't date nobody 12 years young. Hold on, wait a minute. Well, technically, I wasn't dating the 19-year-old, but let me see. Yeah, I wasn't there yet. I ain't crossed no decades when it came to younger than me. Now, older than me, I was pushing damn near 80. The oldest was almost 80.
All right, Anna Nicole Smith. There you go. You know what I'm saying?
He was 76. So yeah. The oldest was 76. The next one underneath him was in his 60s. And then the latest one up underneath that one is in his early 50s. So I tend to date older. Hey, they nice to me. And they like to open their wallets. and then I open my legs. Not all the time though. Sometimes when I feel like it.
Yo, look, you and Aaron. Aaron,
Aaron, that's where it's at, Aaron, ain't it? Tell her that's where it's at. She's sleeping on them old ones. And I'm sick of y'all. First of all, let me get this disclaimer out here. Y'all see this face? Old men do not give you worms. I've never had a worm a day in my life. So don't be coming for me with that old man give you worms crap. You understand? All right. Disclaimer over. That was for her, because
that wasn't for me.
It was for you. You said it the other day.
You used to say worms. I did that, but I got that from Kenya.
The name who we not supposed to say? Yep. I ain't gonna get no worms. I ain't never got no worms. Never. But you know what? In my defense, the one in his 70s, there was never any penetration. Never any penetration.
What, you rubbed his kneecap? Because that's my little joke. I always say, what I'm gonna do? Rub your kneecap?
No, I don't rub it. Do this. You know what I'm saying? I rubbed a little. I rubbed a little. Broop. And I let him touch. I let him taste a little nip. And that's about it. But it was never it wasn't none of this, y'all. It was none of that with the 76-year-old. However, the one time she said she got an age cut off. However, the one time that I was going to allow him to, because I'm like, you've been good to me. Why not? He got 1 foot in the grave, 1 foot out. So why not? But he got too excited. So when I told him I was going to allow him to,
allow? Okay, keep going.
Yeah. When I told him I was going to allow him penetration, he got too excited, and I ain't even hop on it.
Man, that just the thought in his mind, he just like he was a 15-year-old boy, just busted on out the gate.
Sure did at night. I was like, my work here is done. Thank you. Now, my money.
Ooh, get it on out there.
Now the 60-something-year-old, he be on my page, y'all. He might watch this. No, I didn't. I did not. No, that I did not. It wasn't. There wasn't an attraction there. There was a slight sexual attraction. Only because I guess you could say I have an old man fetish in a way.
This is the only way I can look at you right now.
You said what?
Nothing. Keep going.
There was a slight sexual attraction. He was old to the point where he couldn't hardly walk without an oxygen tank. When we went to the mall, I would have to push him in a wheelchair. Yeah. Dope.
Did you have one of your patients?
Don't judge me. You said what?
Did you have one of your patients?
He wasn't my patient. I know he wasn't a patient of mine. No. So okay, y'all. I'm finna be all the way real with y'all. He was a sugar daddy.
Right, let her tell the truth.
We're
not gonna be there. I stay out of people's business, but we're not gonna be at like we telling the truth. We ain't telling the truth. We're not gonna be Mr. Jackson in here. No, y'all know everything about our business. If you know me personally, you got all of the business.
Y'all my peoples, and I can tell y'all, whether you judge me, I really don't give a rat's tail. You know what I'm saying? Because it's already been done. So I used to be an escort. As y'all know, I used to be an escort and I used to strip. So when I lived in Florida, I used to go on these websites. I stopped doing Backpage and Craigslist because, they shut that down. They shut that shit down real quick. And it was starting to get dangerous. So I went on this website called establishedgentleman.com, and I found him. He was a retired chiropractor. He said he was looking for a caretaker / sugar baby. And take that off screen. Take it down. I feel judgment coming through that comment, Aaron.
That was not judgment. That was a simple. I see you. Go
I
ahead.
went on there. So when I went on there looking for easy targets. I didn't go on there like I was trying to find somebody who was older, who I didn't have to give no honey to, but would give me some money. So I made my profile. And I'm not the type, I never approach men, never. Like, that's just not me. So I made my profile, put my pictures on there. You know, I said the right things in my profile, and boom, he was in my inbox. And, you know, we conversed from there. We met up. At the time when we met up, his car was broke down. So he was waiting for a rental to come. So, y'all, I was so wild back then. I'm going to tell y'all the whole situation. So, met him. You said what?
I'm talking about Aaron.
Oh, I met him. We met at the Olive Garden because that was my favorite restaurant to eat. So we ate at the Olive Garden, and then I told him I wanted to go to the mall. So we went to the mall, and that's where his car had ended up breaking down. So we had to call for a rental. So then we went to Victoria's Secret. Mind you, I'm pushing him in this wheelchair. He got the oxygen going on, you know, because he can't hardly walk. I'm pushing him in the wheelchair. I'm all decked out, looking all nice and stuff because, you know, we on a date. Spent like $200 in Victoria's Secret. Then when it was time to go, we sitting in the car. Mind you, I just met this man. I was so wild. So in the parking lot at the mall, you know, we getting a little, you know, touchy feely. You know, my hand's down his pants, my other hand is down my pants. And you know, the nip is out. Yeah, I was
In the
wild.
parking lot?
In the parking lot.
In the
in the parking lot.
Spunky, you never know.
Enterprise pulls up with the car. You know, we finished before then, but Enterprise pulls up with the car. I drive him to his house. He gets in his electric wheelchair, and he literally is. That's how he travels around his house. Is in an electric wheelchair. So, you know, everything was cool, and I was like, okay, it's time for me to go home. He was like, okay, cool. So he was going to allow me to drive the rental to my house so that I could come back. But even though I was still coming back, I didn't want to take advantage of him. Like, I knew what it was, and I knew I could have taken advantage of that, but no. So I then let him know, hey, you know, this is what it is. Like, this is my fee for the day because you done basically had me the whole day. So he paid my fee, and I told him what it was, and he agreed to it. And he would call me every day, and I would come visit him. And the one day that I told y'all that he got a little too excited, we went to the adult bookstore, and he got a doctor's outfit and I got a nurse's outfit, and we got a hotel room. And that's why he got a little too excited, because we were playing doctor and nurse. So that's how he ended up getting too excited, and we never even did any type of penetration. But anyways, back to the subject at hand. Younger men, older women.
Right.
We're gonna skip on past that like I ain't even say it. So
Summer is she like that.
Look, Spunky said I can have a whole book right about my life. And you're not the first person that said that. Like, a lot of people tell me.
Really, she does. She has a book.
I don't have
several. She has
a series about my life. Like, I'm telling y'all, if a camera followed me everywhere I went, and y'all seen everything that I go through as far as, like, you know, my home life, my business, our business, my mommy time, like all of that, my inbox on all social media platforms, you'd be like, first of all, it's some scandals in my inbox. Some scandals. So that's why I think that's another reason why I wouldn't do reality TV, because, like,
wait a minute. We're going to the scandals.
We're not going into the scandals. No, I do not have any regrets, Trinity. I do not. Like, even though it was a pay for my time situation, I was still an upstanding person towards him. I didn't treat him bad, you know, none of that. I still was. I would not. Come on. This was back in the day, and I was getting paid for it. I'm a totally different person now. Okay, DeMarcus said, I've dated older women all my life. They give you support in this thing called life. Exactly, I agree. So is Janelle older than you, DeMarco? And if she is, by how much? Spunky, don't try to play me. Tell me I'd screw the cameraman. I would not, unless it was fine. Anywho, I'm just playing.
I ain't saying nothing today. My mouth is completely like, girl. Y'all can read. Wait. Y'all can really tell who come up with what topics, right?
That wasn't okay. In my defense, this was not my topic. This was not my topic. This was my mother's topic.
Right. This topic.
Why do younger men date older women? This was my mother's topic. I just happened to come up with the other half about the younger women dating the older men. Okay.
I want to be somebody online.
Oh wow! So Janelle's 3 years younger than you. That's cute. Okay, an older woman. Okay, DeMarco said an older woman was on what I was on at the time, and you know.
So wait a minute. Wait, before you get to that, because I kind of talked about that earlier, before you came in. Her mama looked younger than her. Before you came in, I asked the question about oh shoot, I just lost myself because I answered. Okay. Go ahead and go, because I didn't lost. Y'all got to excuse me today.
Okay, so as far as what DeMarco was saying, so one of the things is I'm not trying to raise nobody's son. That's why I don't want to date no younger man. And a lot of times the younger men are not in the same mental mind frame as older women. And then too, a lot of older women that date younger men, they're usually in their 40s because they reach their sexual peak. However, the sexual peak, they don't tell you the climb. I think the sexual peak is before 40 now, because I'm pretty sure I reached mine. I feel like I have the hormones like a 15-year-old boy. That's how I feel right now.
A boy though. But anyway, so what I was saying when DeMarco said that the older woman was on his level, what was her maturity? Like where's your maturity now? That might sound like a rude question to ask, but you have to look at the mental capacity of that person. Yeah, I couldn't say it because I got a little. That's why another reason why
Say it again.
I ain't saying it, but anyway,
don't talk about me saying frontal no more. Okay,
say it again.
Nope. You got it one time. Go back to what you were saying, DeMarco.
But no, you have your mental. Was she like a younger?
Well, I actually had the luxury of meeting DeMarco last week. So I had the luxury of I met him and Janelle last week.
Oh yeah.
So
okay, so can you answer that?
Yeah, DeMarco. I think he's pretty headstrong. He got his head on his shoulders. He's got some pretty good.
Your headstrong and my headstrong are two different headstrongs.
I almost cussed.
What?
I almost cooked. He's an adult, honey. I'm an adult.
I'm saying. What I'm saying is now when a person say, oh, they headstrong, they mature, whatever, but on what level?
Not on that turn up level as far as life goes. He got life goals. He got a job. He take care of his woman. He got his own place, his own.
Wait a minute. Oh,
he ain't on no player stuff. He put his woman first, like Jaheim.
And looking like Jaheim now.
You say what?
Have looking like Jaheim now? You talking like
Jaheim? Jaheim look bad.
No, but the question really is just.
It's what? Because hold on, because okay, I'm gonna tell you like this. DeMarco don't play games like Mike do.
Which one?
Not 2.0. I'm talking about the 30-something.
Oh, you talking about the 32-year-old?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a baby still. He's not mature.
Exactly. But DeMarco ain't that.
He's not mature at all.
At all.
Now you got a 32-year-old. So how old is I mean, you can't really judge it like that though.
DeMarco, how old are you?
Because we have Nalaz on the show, and we also had Michael on the show. Did you really just roll your eyes like that? and they both were the same age, and we could tell
A
the
total
maturity level
difference.
of both of them right there in front of us.
One was
So
fine.
we saw a mature 32-year-old, and we saw a immature. No, I won't call him immature. He was borderline. Hey, we can't see you. You have to get StreamYard permission or tell us who you are. You see, I messed up permission too. I need to stop drinking what's in this cup.
What's in that cup? Ma'am.
My tongue, I need some water. My mouth
Ma'am.
is getting dry. I got cotton mouth.
What you done had today? Hello. Pick it up. I'm so ignorant. I don't even know why y'all entertain my shenanigans. Like, for real though. Cause I'll be on. But they definitely had a different mature level. Because remember, I made the statement behind the scenes, and I was like, he could definitely learn from Nalaz because his whole mentality wasn't mature. He wasn't ready for you.
But he think, you got people thinking that they're mature.
That's the problem. We don't pay them to think.
I don't pay them at all.
No.
But there was this one time with somebody with 5 kids and 5 baby mamas.
He ain't mature neither.
No, he's not mature. 48
He
years old.
Each together.
48 years old, don't have their ish together, make less than $20 an hour. Mind y'all, I said 5 kids, 5 baby mamas. That means 2 is grown, but 3 is young. You still on child support. Then the fact that you don't have your stuff together.
You can't
even pay your rent. You don't have your stuff together. So it's a lot. I fire a lot of people. I tell y'all, 30 to 60 day trial. You make that past that 60 day, we'll go 90 to 120. 60 to 120. What? Who?
Answer that. You answer that. He asking both of us. You answer first. You go first.
No, that's fine.
You go first.
I don't have an age group.
You don't have a specific one, so you date any age?
Well, Wait. Now, I have met some older men that don't look their age. If you don't tell me, I don't know. So, but if it all depends on where your mental is at. So, if you're mature, if not, the conversation really don't take long. You need 24 to 48 hours to have verbal conversation with someone, and then you actually know what if you want to deal with that person or not.
So you said how much time?
24 to 48 hours in conversation, like, hey, how you doing? Like, if he's calling you, that don't mean just the 1 day and 2 day. Throughout that time, you got 24 to 48 hours. Yeah. So the thing is, do men really focus on what they're saying to a female? Because it takes a lot to grasp my attention.
Can you say that again? Say that again for the people in the back.
Oh, see, it's a simple thing for me, and that's another reason why I don't know. I just got approached not too long ago by this guy from Peru, and it's just like, he's not up my speed. One, I'll have to do like this. 2, he just wasn't up to my speed at all.
Hold on, y'all. What? So y'all know our Facebook, the way we do our live, like it's on my page, it's on her page, it's on the business page. And so like some of the comments on my page, I didn't get to them because I just now got to get my page pulled up. And somebody said, Damon Davenport said, because cougars can handle big meat. So like that's why some of the younger guys be getting up to older women because they want big meats. And then Miss Lisa said she just came across the live and let me say sorry, mama. All right, so hold on. We're gonna get back to this article that I read from today about, okay, so a lot of younger guys find older women like not only sexually attractive, but the fact that they know what they want. We know what we want in life. We've already, we can tell you. So, case in point, I can only talk about experience. So I happen to have a meat source who's younger than me, and he's neat. He's neat. Like, he established he's not trying to commit to nothing, and he likes the fact that I'm straight to the point. Period. So it's just about the meats and the yams. That's all it's about. We have good conversation, but sometimes not so much. So yeah, it's just about the meats. For me, like he a few years younger than me, so it's all about the meats. And to answer your question, Trinity, I can't hear nothing you saying, honey bun. I can't hear you.
No, I wasn't talking
to answer your question.
We have a call, so that's the reason why I was on mute. I was talking to them.
Okay.
So you can finish with Trinity.
Do I have an age group preference? My preference is like 40 and up. That is my preference. 40 and up. The 40 and up, y'all. See, don't keep friends. First of all, I hear you over there giggling and sniggling. I can see it, but you. So mine is 40 and up. That's what I'm comfortable with. I will dabble in the 32 to 35 range, but that's just for physical needs. I'm not going to be in a relationship with nobody. I mean, nope. Unless he really got it together. If he really got it together and he's showing me that he got it together and we're on this level mentally, then I can see myself dating that person. Hey, I feel you. I absolutely feel you. It can be terrifying. The last person to put their hands on me was younger than me, and that's what made me say I don't ever want to mess with anybody younger than me ever again, because he couldn't handle it. Like, he just couldn't handle it, and he was one of those ones. If I can't have you, can't nobody have you. So I couldn't do that. That's why I even though I talk about my broad sex life. Can you hear me now? Am I good now?
No, your mic is going in and out. You kind of like real scratchy.
How am I now?
You're better now.
I think it's because I bumped the table. Yeah, I'm taking this back. I'm taking this webcam back. Right now, Best Buy, count your days.
She's like, but I have DeMarco on the line when you finish.
Who you got? Go ahead. I'm ready.
Oh, so DeMarco, you want to go ahead and answer your
DeMarco called.
Yeah. So DeMarco wanted to go ahead and elaborate on why he do associate himself. I'm gonna say associate with older women. Cause or did. That's what I was about to say, because the reason why I said it like that in the beginning is because your fiance is younger than you now.
That's correct. Yeah, she's younger than me. And actually, like I say, I've dated older women my whole life, from teenage years till I probably crossed over into my thing. I dated older women because they were doing the things that I wanted to do.
Wait, can I ask a question? Well, they was having sex, but you said the things that you wanted to do. So it was sex the only?
That was
okay.
Right. As a young man, I was trying to have sex.
So you're trying to say older women really do like to have a lot of sex? You ain't
don't act like we don't.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to have. I haven't had a partner, so how can I?
You know what your hormones say.
I know what they say just about every other night.
Exactly. The craving, even though you don't act upon it, the craving is still there. That don't go nowhere.
Yeah, but it's different. You haven't been in my shoes. You don't,
What you mean?
Girl, you got more action than
Right now, I've been in a drought before.
Okay, anyway, so go ahead and finish the Marco. I'm sorry.
So like I was dating older women because I wanted to have sex, and I knew that older women were more willing to have sex. The thing was, they were more so ready to tell me about something that I wasn't looking forward to as far as life would go, like working, saving, doing this to, build for a future, so to speak. That's the game that they'll teach you that younger women won't. I mean, it's harder for a younger woman to teach you something they never experienced. And that's what it comes down to. As a young man, we looking for experience.
Okay.
It's okay to go out there and deal with somebody of your own age, but most of y'all don't know what you're doing. You even doing it right. You get with somebody that don't know what's going on, they can tell you what's happening and correct your actions and move you to the right position and let you know where you at.
Okay. So my thing is, when you said they do the things you want them to do. No, I'm going to get to it. Outside of sex, I mean, the older women are not supposed to teach a man anything.
Do what?
A older woman, that's like he want his mama.
No.
How do you teach
outside of sex?
The way that you had just said that. So so you said that she's teaching you things.
Teach me how to stroke. My mama can't teach me how to hit the spot.
Wait. I didn't know. Wait, hold on, partner. I did not know you were talking about the sexual. Okay, when you sat there and you said a woman would teach me or whatever, so I had to go back to the beginning. I was trying to make it all the way through, but Summer looked at me like, you already said that, you already would. But no, I was trying to make my point all the way through because I'm thinking, okay, so my mind frame goes with you want her to teach you how to be the man, and certainly that. But you talking about sexual?
Okay, one second.
Is this the way you said it?
Do I want you to teach me how to be a man? Okay. Have you ever heard the saying, behind every great man, there's a greater woman?
Absolutely.
Okay then. So by understanding that statement right there, behind every great man, there's a greater woman.
Mm-hmm.
And you look at the traditional time frame, the women really ran the household. Man, they were the one that said it, but there was a conversation in the household that was thought to be made.
Tell him get off speakerphone.
It's something about.
Are you on speakerphone?
A woman on you that can help guide you.
Now, the term every man has a good woman. Now, that doesn't mean she's teaching him. You're supposed to learn what y'all doing within your relationship. Like, you're making it sound like she's actually teaching him as a child, not like y'all not learning this experience together.
That's actually how you taking the word teach. This is a teachable moment. Do you feel like
how else do you take the word?
It's just the word teach. They got you thinking that it's an adult and a child because there's learning involved.
No. Wait. No. I'm never looking at it adult teaching a child. I learned from Summer. Summer learns from me. I'm 10 years older than Summer.
Literally.
Right.
So it's not. I'm not talking about child and minor. I mean, adult and minor, that type of thing. When you're with someone, you're not understanding the way I'm saying it, because when you're with someone, He's not my daddy. He's not teaching me. We grow together. Listen to my words. We grow together and we learn different things. We learn the things and we learn things together. So that yes, ma'am.
So in my mind, what I'm thinking of, what DeMarco was talking about is, so people, they tend to want to mold somebody into what they want them to be. So I can remember being with the 60-something-year-old, and he wanted me to be more ladylike. I was more tomboyish, jeans, t-shirt, hair in a ponytail. He wanted me to dress more like a woman, slacks, skirts, shoes. So he took me shopping, pretty woman type. So he took me shopping, and basically he molded me into what he wanted me to be, and I fit that mold for the time being. And I've taken some of those characteristics from which he molded me from, and I use them in my day-to-day life, because I realize I can't be a tomboy all my life. I just can't. Like, if I want to attract a certain type of man, I have to be a certain type of woman. So I realized that I gotta, I gotta be on my grown woman. So I ended up, I don't know how to tell y'all, but yeah, I gotta be on my grown woman. So that's just what it is. Like, I just feel like, okay, Trinity, we got about 8 more minutes.
Okay. All right, DeMarco.
Which is I think of a man or an older man.
What I was saying is more so what along the lines of what Summer was just speaking of. Like how, okay, this person has been through these situations, and they kind of show you a different road. They show you a different way. Like, you can have different paths for life, and as you choose things, you make decisions. You go either left or right.
Right.
They can kind of show you what the left side is, even though your mind was already thinking right.
That still is what I went to in the beginning. I'm not.
You can go right side, but you can still take some of the things that they was teaching that from the left side. You can take that to the right. It's different wavelengths. They teach you different things that you wouldn't otherwise learn from your peers.
That's probably Trinity coming in.
Because y'all learning the same stuff at the same time.
All right, DeMarco, we got somebody else beeping in. We thank you for your comment.
No, thank you for.
Next, we got Trinity on the line. Hey, Trinity.
Oh yes, I can hear him.
Okay. So, how you doing, ladies?
Hi. How are you?
I'm okay. So, I wanted to call in. That brother that was on the phone, he was talking about, just gonna paraphrase, I guess, like teaching and stuff like that. And I didn't really hear anything else after that, so that's why I called in. But I agree with what Sherwin was saying as far as being in a relationship and not wanting the next person to really be a mom or a dad. And that kind of really touched me a little bit, because I too been in a situation like that before. And I think it really scarred me after that. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, so my ex, she was like 6 years younger than me. And basically, I was well-rounded, you know what I'm saying, as far as, more responsible, more mature and all that. So I had to carry the relationship, and after a while, my advice to that person, instead of being, okay, accepting, criticism or whatever the case was, we're supposed to be building each other up, whatever, it became more like, oh, you're trying to be like my dad. Oh, you're trying to be like my dad. So now I went from being a husband to now I'm a father, and I am no longer that person that she craves, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a dad now. She put me in that category. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not going to say exactly where I'm going with this. So
she wasn't mature enough for that.
It makes me not want to talk to like a younger female ever again. Honestly, ever.
But just like
I don't know if that's different or not. And yes, I'm going to go through counseling, but it just really like put a really bad taste in my mouth, because I feel like, most young women or younger women or men, they like the comforts of being with an older, person. And that's it. Just users, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically what I want to call in and share with y'all. So that's pretty much it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
What you got to say?
Oh, what I had to say to what Trinity was saying?
What you got to say?
What I was going to intervene and say, that's 6 years younger. I was basically asking about the ex, Trinity. What was her what was her mental in this whole thing? Like when you met her, when you was courting her, were you sexing her first, or did you get to know her first? Did you get to talk to her and stuff like that? I mean, like, how did you see that? Like the flip side of that. Like, when did you see the flip side of that? Like, her maturity wasn't up to the level that you wanted it to be.
Clearly not.
I'm glad you asked. First of all, I didn't chase after her. She chased after me when I was in the military. You know, I guess she liked how I conduct myself. So she came at me, and we went out to dinner.
You were a meal ticket.
Forward. As far as her mindset, her dad was never there for her. You know, her dad gave her up. Sure, you know what I'm talking about. Her dad gave her up when she was a baby. You know what I'm saying? Dad pretty much.
Yeah,
like,
daddy.
I don't want to be the dad, and pretty much like sign the paperwork saying he's not the father. So, I took her to go meet her dad. So, you know, she was doing some crazy stuff, and I think my comment to her was like, hey, you know, you're a beautiful woman. You don't have to be doing X, Y, and Z with all these different guys or whatever the case may be. So I think I put myself in a fatherly role. I don't know, but that was her mindset. Her mindset, she never had a dad around her, and so it was like, yo, just do whatever the hell she want to do. There wasn't any, you know, any kind of male interaction in her childhood. So maybe that could be a childhood trauma. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not a therapist, but
baby, there's a lot of us out here. I'm gonna say this. There's a lot of us out here that are sexually promiscuous, not because we have daddy issues, but because we are just trying to find ourselves and find out what we like and what we do not like sexually. Has nothing to do with daddy issues. I just need to get that out there because a lot of people be like quick to be like, oh, she got daddy issues. She out there just doing X, Y, Z with Tom, Dick, and Harry. And sometimes it don't even be Tom, Dick, and Harry. It just be Tom and Sally. Or sometimes it just be Sally. So, or sometimes it just don't be nobody. You know what I'm saying? So
I agree, Summer. I totally agree. You know, not all situations. I totally agree.
But in that situation, her mental was not ready for your mental. She wasn't mentally prepared to be a wife, to be someone's helpmeet. She was mentally prepared to be somebody's thing on the side of.
And do you know the term placeholder? Men have placeholders. Women have placeholders.
So do.
And it's just like also the term, you know, season, reason, or a lifetime. She was a placeholder or you was a placeholder. Somebody was a placeholder for somebody, and it's just you can never say. You can never really tell what is what for a person, because after a certain time, a person's feelings get involved, and so you don't know what the play is. That's why I asked you, were you having sex first and, you know, before you really establish a relationship? Because going out to dinner is not establishing a relationship, getting to know somebody. That's just, you know what? I got my belly full. I got
Thank you for the free meal.
And it's just like, it is not.
It
is not it's not really gearing you to a true relationship. Like, who courted? Because, like, what do y'all call courting? Like true courting, because if you're married and they chasing you, that's not courting. That's thirsty. So courting is one person in their lane in their zone, and you're in your lane in your zone. You do what you do to attract this person, to lure this person. It's like throwing bait to say, okay, this is the person I want to be with, or the person I want to try to be with. So, you know, if you involve sex in that time frame, then it's not going to work too well, because you didn't get to know the individual.
And I agree, and I could say I don't think for me it wasn't sex. It was honestly like, you know, a beautiful person. You know, I see a lot in her, and I felt like, you know, instead of, you know, talking to multiple guys, like, hey man, calm down, you could be doing X, Y, and Z. I felt like she courted me because she came up on me, and I was like, okay, I outranked her. I was a senior in the field, so I didn't want to get in any trouble. So I was like, okay, let me see where this is going. And stuff happens, and we got to a point where it's like, like she left the shirt at the house, and then a bag, and then after that,
she was slowly moving.
So, well,
we're gonna have to go live after this and keep
right. We do it. We go live. We can talk a little different because we're not FCC regulated. Because this is going on our radio station 99.9 Urban Scene, and we get fined, and I don't want to be taken off the broadcast. That's why Summer said we're gonna talk about it a little later. The thing is, it don't really matter is the sex involved in it, because I'm so serious. It's not gonna work if you jump right into it and you haven't established and you seen you had an issue with that person. But yeah, that's my philosophy.
Agree. Okay.
So
okay. Appreciate you taking my call, and you ladies have a good night. And I'm gonna check out for you live later on tonight.
We appreciate having you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, y'all. It's that time to wrap it up at my sister's house. We appreciate y'all coming and tuning in with us tonight. Tune in a few minutes. We're gonna hop on this live tonight. Make sure y'all hit us up on this live, because we're gonna continue this conversation, because it's just as the people get to talking, like my brain just get to rolling, and just more stuff we have to say.
The thing is, I don't know where you want them to go. You doing Facebook Live or you going over to YouTube?
Live. I'm gonna go live.
Okay.
I'm gonna go live, and then we can add you in and we can get this thing rolling.
I'm scared.
Y'all make sure that y'all tune into us every Thursday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what time zone everybody is in, but I know DeMarco corrected me, so I know to put Eastern Standard our time on there. Also, make sure you look us up, hit us up, like, subscribe, share all that to YouTube at My Sister's House 100, at Instagram, My Sister's House 100, and Facebook, My Sister's House 100. If you're feeling generous and you want to, give, hit us in our Cash App at $ My Sister's House 100. And also make sure that you download the app to 99.9 Urban Scene Radio, please, 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 please. Also, we are celebrating the 1-year anniversary of 99.9 Urban Scene Radio, April 24th. So y'all make sure y'all grab them tickets. They only $35. Get you a quick weekend trip out to Vegas. Come holler at us. Come see us in the flesh. The turn up will be real. It definitely will be real. I'm ready. I'm ready. Y'all, I've been shopping already. I'm ready.
And I need to stop with the shopping for Vegas. I'm going over there with my moo-moo. So
no, she's not. I'm not letting
back with nothing.
Literally. I'm gonna have everything hanging out. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna be presentable. But now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. NYSISTER HOUSE.
See, I was letting you sing it.
When I jumped in with that, we started with that delay. So I got to continue with the delay. Like, we don't know what we spelling, but we really do know what we spelling, just so y'all know. So y'all have a good night. We love y'all, and come make sure y'all hop on this live. Good night.
See y'all next week.